Hey, greetings, my YouTube family and Twitch family. Welcome back to another edition of Things I Like with me, your boy Frodo Teabaggins. Now, I promised back in my hip hop video that we were going to do another Things I Like, going with Death today. Okay, let me paint you guys a picture. Now, I know Death came out in the late 80s, but I started really getting into them in the early 90s. I think it was around 1991 when the album Human came out. And I remember being in high school. I think it was my senior year in high school, as a matter of fact. And we were passing around Death's new album. And we were like, man, this is so fucking hard. This is so badass. And it absolutely was. The album was great. One of my favorite songs off of that album was called Suicide Machine. Suicide Machine, it really is like Chuck Schuldiner, the lead singer of Death, who passed away many moons ago, had just this unique sound, this unique voice, and the unique way they played. And that's what really made Death as popular and just as good as they were. It's where the death metal gets its name from. I mean, you know, granted, it progressed from thrash metal into heavier and heavier types of metal. But Death, the band Death, really put it on the map and really kind of gave it its name. And Chuck Schuldiner is literally considered like the grandfather of death metal. So I'm going to give you a little bit of here. I want to read into a little bit because, again, different genres of metal. Here, I'm going to read this directly. Death metal is an extreme subgenre of heavy metal. It typically employs heavily distorted and low-tuned guitars, played with techniques such as palm muting and tremolo picking, deep growling vocals, aggressive, powerful drumming featuring double kick and blast beat techniques, minor keys or atonally, abrupt tempo key and signature time changes, and chromatic chord progressions. The lyrical themes of death metal may include slasher film style violence, political conflict, religion, nature, philosophy, true crime, and science fiction. And that's what it is. It also building from the musical structure of thrash metal and early black metal. Death metal emerged in the mid-1980s. Bands such as Venom, Celtic Frost, Slayer, and Creator were important influences on the genre's creation. Possessed, Death, Necrophagia, Obituary, Autopsy, and Morbid Angel. By the way, guys, love Obituary, love Morbid Angel. I like to do them at some time too. Are often considered pioneers of the genre. In the late 80s, early 90s, death metal gained more media attention as a popular genre. Niche record labels like Combat, Arache, and Roadrunner began to sign death metal bands at a rapid rate. Roadrunner was one of the biggest, and probably still is, a very big signer of metal, especially heavy and death metal acts. So like I said, 91 we got this album, and the album had so many good songs on it. I mean, Human is one of my more favorite Death albums, and it sold numerous copies. Man, I think Lack of Comprehension was a really, really good track off this album, as well as, I want to say, Secret Fate was probably another really good one. But overall, this was a great album. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to do Suicide Machine, which is one of my favorite tracks on the album. And I'm actually going to do this with lyrics for you guys, so you'll kind of get an idea of, you know, what the fuck they're saying. So without further ado, let's pop it up on screen, and we are going to roll with one of my favorite groups and true metal, just fucking metal. So get ready. Here we go. Suicide Machine by Death. Yeah, oh yeah. You'll hear that progression that starts to build, and then the fucking drums will kick in. Listen. It's like a machine gun. There it is. Yeah. Hear it? Hear it switch? Oh, it's so fucking badass. That's what I love about this particular song, man. It changes so much. It goes from like one part to another part to fucking it's just, I love Death. It's fucking awesome. Get ready, here it goes again. Yeah. There it goes. Hear it switching. You see how much it just switches, how much it goes. I mean, oh my God, that's how much metal just gives you that. You know, it just gives you that. You want to work out or you want to do something. It's like pump the iron, metal. How easy it is to deny the pain of someone else's suffering. Here it goes. Here it goes. Love it. Climbing. Here he comes again. Rocket natural ability. Inventing housing tranquility. They confuse state of mind. Extending happening, you must be blind. Now, I know, like I said, I know the vocals may be hard to get. I understand it. I get that. But that's why I'm trying to put it up on screen for you so you can kind of correlate. You'll hear it and you're like, oh, okay, that's what he said. Yes, I had long hair, and it would be banging right now. I love heavy metal. Love hip hop. Like country music. I love heavy metal. Welcome to death metal. Welcome to the intro. Welcome to where it's pretty much got started. I mean, metal, all metal genres, you know, I really like metal. I'm not really particular to like black metal. It's decent and everything, but heavy and death metal are where I really reside. Those are my two go-tos, heavy and death metal. Just, it's what I love. And so hopefully, now that you guys got through this and you got another band underneath to be like, oh shit, this is the shit Frodo comes up with. This is what Frodo grew up with. So for me, imagine this, like hearing this for my first time as a metalhead. I'm like, oh, this is fucking awesome. These fucking pickups and these drops and the way it flows and the way it moves. That's how it feels to me. And then when I go back to listening to this, it's like, sure, I have all the Death albums. I've heard them numerous times. Scream Bloody Gore is a fantastic first album, and I've listened to them all. But when I go back, it just gives me that feeling again of, oh, this is so fucking awesome. So, yeah. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys can give it a shot, give it a chance, give metal a chance, and those who are coming over here to kind of see my reaction just to hear it. You know, I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you for stopping by, and thanks for opening your mind to metal, because metal's awesome. Remember, guys, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so you'll know when I drop my videos. But until then, stay metal, and I'll catch you next time.